First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders and the bishops who are spreading the truth out the four corners. Any last days, I'm here that can't be lesson. Let's get it. And sometimes, the spirit, it just randomly have you going to the right chapter, the right verses that you need to read. And today, I'll be in Isaiah chapter 13 and a little bit of 14. In the subtitle, chapter 13 said, Babylon's destruction foretold. So what's coming here to Babylon has been foretold. It's nothing new. It's nothing new under the sun. It's not a mystery. This is the foretelling of the destruction of Babylon, aka America. Chapter 13, Isaiah. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hands, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And this truth that's been declared has gone to the nobles. Those, the politicians, the top police, the governors, they hear this truth, they know they at the end. Because a lot of time the brother was going in, before the Lord judged any place, he always sent his prophets out there. He always sent a voice of his message. His message always going up and let you know, hey, the end is coming. And that's what we've been chanting the whole time. The end of the downfall of Babylon, which is no coincidence that we're in the 249th year of independence from Great Britain, America. 249th year. Most kingdoms fall within the 250 years. We're coming up in 250 years. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts musters the host of the battle. So, World War III, you see all these nations, everybody's on the brink of just collapsing and just going crazy. So the Lord is gathering up the spirit on this whole earth. This is not a coincidence. All these nations, China, Russia, Germany, America, Israel, it said they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. So the Lord's weapons of destruction, these nuclear missiles, the Lord gave these elites, these powers, Esau, these scientists, to create a weapon to destroy themselves. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. So we know the day of the Lord is darkness. We know the day of the Lord is judgment. We know the day of the Lord is not a light thing. And this is a day that's been prophesied for centuries, for decades, for thousands of years, and it's coming upon us. It say, howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. So this destruction is about to come here. It's going to be so crazy that you're going to know that this is God-like power that's destroying this place. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the days of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. So the Lord let it be known he's about to destroy this place, man. There's no if and the but. The Lord's about to destroy America. And it's very rightfully so. Trying to go down, verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil, and this earth do nothing but evil and wickedness, because we giving up to a wicked earth anyway. You know what I'm saying? Job 9:24, this earth is given up to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not who, where is he? And that's all they promote is wickedness. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. And these people very arrogant, can't tell them nothing. Oh, I'm American. Whole time y'all stole this land from our brothers, Gad. But y'all come over here and try to tell people what to do on their land when this is originally our brothers' land, Gad, the Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? And they done got comfortable, you know what I'm saying, over here. And, riches got by the seat, you know what I'm saying, and unrighteous dealings. But we know the kingdom is translated from one people to another, and that's what's going on right now. They're at the end of that kingdom. Who? Esau, these evildoers, these wicked doers. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden which is Ophir. So this type of man is a God-fearing man. This type of man is the Lord that deemed and fit to be called from him, you know what I'm saying, to get through these times to come. This is a elect man and also a elect lady, but ladies are going to be saved due to woman going to be saved if she's with the right man, and that's a God-fearing man. Yahweh Shah, man. Said, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her the place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. So the Lord let it be known, like, this day is coming. It's not going to be light. He said fierce, anger, wrath. Desolate. Like, to leave something desolate, that means it's going to be empty, wiped out. America's getting wiped out. This is about to be a sacrifice in Basra. This is the altar to a lot of souls out here. Even two-thirds of our people, they're going to get sacrificed here in Basra. In America, a.k.a. Babylon. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So if you join unto this earth, and you're not leaving this world behind, you love America, and everybody gonna get sought out. Because I was thinking about that the other day. I said, man, so like, Jake dealing with these little runny nose, but if only the elect man's gonna make it through this, that means every man that you see that the Lord's not dealing with is gonna perish. Then if a woman is not gonna join to that elect man, a lot of them women gonna perish. So I'm like, bro, the people that you're accustomed to seeing, they might not be here too long, and that's what you gotta mentally prepare for, mentally, spiritually. Like, understand that it's only gonna be you and select, Lord willing, Abaratazar willing, Lord willing, we ain't worthy, but it's not gonna be like Lil John, JoJo, and Eli, and Woo Woo and Wookie and them. No, it's only gonna be you. And maybe not that many, Lord willing. It said, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes, and their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. So y'all be understand that this Bible is not a happy fairy tale. Every scripture is not happy-go-lucky. The Lord let me know that their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished. And y'all people, y'all be trying to put a stigma on the Lord, like, why he do this? First of all, the Heavenly Father do what the hell he want to do, and he create these dynamics for his purpose and for prophecy's sake. So at the end of the day, y'all people kill all the damn time. Y'all people do what the hell y'all want to do. Y'all do nothing but wickedness. But when the Lord explaining in the scriptures, why he do that? Because he do it for prophecy's sake, and two, and really one, he do because this is his movie, this is his creation. He can do what the hell he want to do with the creation. If he don't seem like your little child's fit if your child not fit to get saved, it's just what it is. Some of us not gonna be. Some of us is not fit to be saved. So who are you to even lift up your voice and question the Lord? That's why a lot of you gonna get judged, because you want to question the Lord, his creation. Stay out the way, little boy, little girl. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, if I'm not mistaken. I normally have my chart with all these nations, but I want to say the Medes is like the Russians or the Germans, because we kind of in war with Russians right now. So it might be Russian, the German, one of them, but that was the Medes. Or it said, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So America always trying to buy out people like, we'll give you this, we give you silver, we give you gold. They don't want it. They want blood. It said that boughs also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity of the fruit on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. So that's what's about to happen. Nobody care about your child. No, like, it's finna be a blood slaughter out here. Cause guess what? Cause it's the time. It's the terrible day of the Lord. This is prophesied, and you so-called Christians swear y'all know the Lord and these Christians, but this is the time that it always been prophesied. The day of the Lord. Y'all think y'all finna just keep going on and keep riding this circus wheel and this all this entertainment, this folly, this stupid, goofy stuff, and not the Lord pull up on you. Nah. This is the same chapter. It said, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees. Chaldees were known for their witchcraft, their sorcery, which we in a Santana holiday month, Halloween. And that's how these people go by. Witchcraft, this AI they using. These women be using all these filters and these apps and making themselves look some type of way and tricking people up on the internet with their emotions and stuff. Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what happened when the Lord overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah? Rain, fire, and brimstone. So basically, we're going to get destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah, fire. And it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there. And when the brother says something about this, the Arabian pitch tent, you think about all these 7-Elevens. You know, they own the gas stations. The Arabs own most of the gas stations. And you think about it, back in the day, you know, before we had all these modern day buildings and sculptures, people literally had tents and they had they goods under them tents. And that's how it was back in the day. So that's basically in modern day life, these stores are considered modern day tents, even though it's not a tent with the little wood, the pole, and the cloth on the top. But the modern day stores are tents. So the Ravens own all these 7-Elevens and own all these gas stations. And the Lord is saying it should never be inhabited. He said, neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. So there no stores and no tents, nothing's going to be here no more. Never, never. It said from generation to generation, nothing will never dwell here on this land because it's about to be desolate. It's about to be desolate. And we ain't no more finna be inhabited no more. This is the altar. This is about to be a ceremony. It said, I'm gonna go down to verse 22. It said, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near. This is what I wanted to get at. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. So the time is near for the destructions to come, and it's near. Because we know the day of the Lord is 1,000 our years, the days of the Lord. So what seemed like it's been long to us and throughout times and generation, really been it ain't been no time to the Lord. So this stuff is fresh. It's hot. It's on the stove. It's ready. Chapter 14. It say the restoration of Israel. Who is Israel? A nation of people for its place. So-called Negro, Latino, Haitian, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Native Americans, Uruguayans, the whole 12 tribes. It said, chapter 14, Isaiah, because we know 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 9, for Esau is the end of this world, Jacob is the beginning of it, follow it. So look at this. And this is talking about a rulership. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. It will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. That's the remnant that's going to make it through all this hell and chaos. Those men that's considered more precious than fine gold, those the elect man, the remnant that the Lord delivered through that. He said, we'll be as Sodom and Gomorrah. He didn't leave unto us a remnant. So those the elect man that made it through that. And you have elect ladies as well. They're going to be joined unto those, man. But these strangers, these considered the other nations of the people that's outside this covenant the Lord's not dealing with. So you have, it said, and the people shall take them and bring them to their places. So us, Lord, what we want them, man, numbers. We're going to have these other nations come to America and get on Esau and work for Esau, the so-called white man, and do whatever. That's basically going to be the same thing for us. They're going to work for us, but it's going to be, it's going to be, it said, when the righteous authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So it's going to be a flip opposite, day and night. It's going to be like always day when we in rule, when we in that rulership. Because we are the righteous, you the wicked people. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and housemates. So you're going to be our servants and a housemaid. So be it. Just the same way we work for all these Fortune 500 companies, working for Walmart, 20, 40, 50 years, working for Burger King, slaving. And after our 20, 30 years, you give us a little certificate and a cupcake. Yeah, you're going to work for us. You're going to work for us. But it's going to be righteous, though. You're going to love it. We're not gonna do you the way you do us. And it's like y'all put such a stigma on my people, make it seem like we just wicked whole time. We just in a first of all, we in punishment. And two, we just don't have proper guidance because Esau is supposed to be our big brother, but look how you got us. You got us to the slaughter. You got our people to death. You promote wicked music to our people. You promote bad food to our people. You promote everything negative bad to our people. And that's why our people are in the state they're in, technically. You promote all this bad stuff to our people. Put liquor stores in every corner. Got our people smoking cigarettes and vapes and bad food and stuff. So this is the state of our people, even with the music. Music is very powerful. So this is why our people in the state, Big Brother watching, you ain't doing a good job watching. Because you only watch you only seek to cast him down from his excellency. Forgot that scripture. He only cast, I know that scripture, I think it's in the Psalms. They only seek to cast him down from his excellency. So you only want to see us doing bad. You ain't checking on us to try to help us. You checking on us to keep us in the storage state. That's why we hate you, bro. Honestly, you fucked up, bro. I ain't trying to cuss on being for real, man. You ain't shit for that. You ain't shit for that. It said, and in the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and housemaid. It said, watch it. This is the point of the Lord for servants and housemaid. And they shall take them captivity, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So we was captives. Who captives they were, we was your captives, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So you've been oppressed us, and now we finna rule over you. But we're gonna do it righteously though. You still gonna get punished accordingly. But it's gonna be righteous though. And it shall come to pass in the days that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from thy hard bondage, wherein thou was made to serve. So we've been made to serve over here in America, this land. And you can't say we haven't. All my people been slaving 30, 40, 50 years, ain't got nothing to show for it. Just like yesterday, I made that lesson. Yeah, you made them billions. What that mean to them? Just like the owner and CEO of Twitch, he told Kyle, oh yeah, you consider one of the greats of this company. But when he get with his buddies, he try to disrespect them. But the whole time, Castanet brought more streaming energy to Twitch because Twitch really was dying. Nobody wasn't really caring about Twitch and streaming. But Castanet and Speed did kind of jumpstart it. So it just go to show how much you work for the white man and all these people. They'll still just toss you aside like you ain't nothing. And that's okay. That's how the Lord got it set up. It said that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? And we know Babylon has been the golden cup in the Lord's hand. And Babylon's not that great city it once was. And that's what it is, a lot of you Americans that's really don't, y'all not really real true Bible believers and understanding scripture because y'all been so comfortable with the military and working, off the slaves, off our back. Y'all had to really worry about nothing. The white privilege is a real thing. Y'all didn't have to worry about if you had bad credit or not because y'all was able to leverage the banks and get whatever y'all want to do. Y'all ain't have to worry about having it, Y'all been white privilege. Y'all ain't have to worry about getting pulled up by the cop and is he gonna kill me and shoot me today? Y'all ain't had to worry about that. But it said, how had the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? So America, we're seeing it come to a halt. We've seen America slowing it down. It's gonna eventually come to a dead stop. And when we almost at the stop sign of this place, it's about to stop. It said the Lord had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the ruler. So the Lord's breaking this. This is the Lord's doing. What's this? Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. As the river of water, he turned whither else if it was. So the ultimate, the Heavenly Father is in control of this. So don't never get it messed up like this just by coincidence. These people don't want to go to war. These people don't want to lose their power. What any man in their righteous mind, even me in my mind, if I had power, I don't want to lose my power. But guess what? The Lord gonna make you lose that power because this is his will. It said, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, and he that ruled the nations in anger, he persecuted and none hindered. So, because he been able to do what he want to do through his blessing. Esau had that blessing through the sword. He shall live by the sword. It said the whole earth is at rest and the quiet. They break forth into singing. Because he been nothing but demolition and chaos, man. Everywhere he go, he been in war. Majority of the time he had power, man. It said, look, it's so sad. Look, it said, the cedars, yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee. And the cedars of Lebanon say, since thou art laid down, no fellas come up against us, like cut us down, chop us down, deforestation, cutting the trees, taking the oxygen out the air. Even the trees rejoice of your downfall, Esau. The whole earth language. The whole earth language, the animals are scared of you. The trees are scared of you, bro. The trees rejoice because you're not chopping them down and putting up concrete slabs everywhere. I'm trying to see it. It said, verse 12 said, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weakest the naked? So this is not actually saying Lucifer, a pitchfork, a horned man from heaven fell down, but basically like spiritually, they took on the spiritually adversary Satan. They put the wicked people took on that spirit of Satan. So heaven is a rulership, a power. They ain't their heaven right now, they dominion, but they fell from it. So the wicked dude has fell from his rulership. How art thou fallen from heaven, your power seat, O Lucifer, son of the morning? Because when this morning they practice it, they're wicked. So they fell from that rulership. The wicked evildoer has fell from his power. It's not a pitchfork horned man, but they are evil. They are wicked. It said, for thou hast said in thy heart, I would ascend to heaven. I was on my throne above the stars of the Most High. I would sit also among the congregation of Israel in that sides of the north. And that's what they've been doing. They've been on the sides of the north, America, and over Israel, his people. And whoever got the Israelites in power, whoever got the slaves in power, they got the power, because that's really the power. Your slaves, like, they had us in subjection. That's why we was able to build up all these nations and stuff. And really, that's the point. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? I can keep going, but it's over with, man. Your kingdom is falling. And one thing the brothers were saying, man, don't be sitting here holding back your tongue, but refraining these evildoers from what they doing. Don't feel ashamed for telling the truth. You people evil and wicked. And sometimes I feel like that. It's like you feel ashamed telling the truth because people like they don't understand the truth, but it's like, you people wicked, you evil, but you make me seem like I'm wrong, but I'm a righteous man going to work, you know what I'm saying, paying my taxes, staying out the way, trying to be a good citizen, but you can go do all this backdoor stuff, sacrifice kids, molesting kids, drinking blood, do all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we can't stand you. For Esau is the end of this world, we at the end of your world. Jacob's beginning to follow the 12 tribes. We are next. Hold this lesson, edifying with God, praise Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, step honor to the apostles and the elders and the bishops, and spread the truth out the four corners. Any last days, I'm here with that can't be blessing. Shalom.